7 Ways How Instagram is Ruining Your Mental Health. Today, we will be looking at 7 ways how using Instagram can have negative effects on the average user's mental health. If you've been trying to learn more about whether scrolling on Instagram is detrimental to your mental health or not, then this one's for you. Instagram is a social content creation platform that has been around for more than a decade now. Starting out under a different logo and belonging to a different company at first, the photo posting app managed to evolve and gain wider audience than it did at the start. Now the social media platform is home to many content creators and business owners alike. But just like everything else, Instagram has its downsides to your mental health as well, which is why throughout this video, we will be sharing the 7 ways how Instagram is prone to ruining your mental health. But before we get started, please remember to take a quick second and support our content by liking, subscribing, and turning the notification bell on. This helps us create more videos like this for your entertainment. If you're all set, then let's get down to the reasons why Instagram takes a toll on the average user's mental health. Number 1. It encourages self-hatred by idealizing unrealistic physical appearances. Instagram is a platform that is largely ruled by influencers and other content creators. These content creators and influencers get paid by setting and idealizing unrealistic expectations and lifestyles. This is mainly about monetary means and physical appearances. When an individual sees so many young and successful people who continually go through plastic surgery and spend tons of money that some of us can only dream of, they can't help but feel like they have failed. This results in self-hatred, and even though many people are late to realizing this, the mere action of scrolling through social media can give you mental health issues. Seeing those people who pretend to be perfect influencers with their plastic surgeries and endless money can be an easy way to destroy your mental health with conditions such as anxiety and body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia happens when an individual hyperfixates on a part of their body in excess. In fact, they do this so much that they start to notice a dysmorphic shape in their body. Social media often promotes this in secret by rolling out beauty filters. These filters allegedly perfect your appearance and lead you to think that you need plastic surgery in order to be liked. Number 2. It forces you to have unrealistic standards for yourself and has you wearing yourself thin. Similar to the situation with unrealistic physical expectations, Instagram also makes your standards become almost impossible to achieve. You might think that Instagram is on the right track by promoting content about being organized, studying regularly, cleaning your home every week, and so on. However, the sad truth is that this is not always true. While expecting and motivating people to work out, eat healthy, and keep clean is important, it is equally important to make sure that they do not wear themselves thin during the process. Most people who follow Instagram models and fitness gurus feel an inexplicable need to fit into a body image that might not even be healthy for their metabolism to begin with. They try to cinch their waists and grow their buttocks just for the odd possibility that they will get an extra compliment or be asked out on a date. Since Instagram contributes to such a toxic image, especially with all the modified posts that people see on their feeds, it takes a huge toll on the regular scroller's mental health. Number 3. It is full of fake content and information that sets you up for failure from the beginning. As members of the Instagram community, people expect a certain amount of quality of content from all the creators that they follow. However, most people seem to easily forget that not everything you see on Instagram is a true reflection of real life. Even the recipes you see on cooking blogs can be altered with Photoshop and other means to look more appealing than they would in real life. So in short, Instagram is all about marketing. People can claim that they cinched their waist or got abs within a week thanks to a special granola bar that they just so happen to have a partnership with. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the same person could spend months at a local gym to build those exact same abs. This sets the everyday user up for failure right from the get-go. Many fans will believe an influencer and follow their recipes and routines to hopefully achieve the same end goal, only to realize that social media can be an illusion. However, not being aware of the fact that you are being tricked could send you into a frenzy. You might simply end up believing that you are doing something wrong or that you are not good enough. At the end of the day, this becomes emotionally straining and damages your mental health. Number 4. It does not stop people from talking to one another in a belittling manner. As times evolve, social media becomes a means of income, entertainment, and networking all in one. And yet, this does not guarantee that you and your loved ones will be safe on the internet. While social media can be a safe place to relax and watch videos of kittens online, there's also the flip side, where people drag down individuals in the comment section for spending time on the said cat video. Whether it is in real life or on the internet, bullies will be bullies. This bullying can come from a number of ways, shapes, and forms. From something as minorly hateful as dragging the content down to bigger things like threatening and belittling the content creator, Instagram's bully crowd has different means of getting under your skin. While some people accept these threats of harm and expose as a side effect of social media and turn a blind eye to it, many other Instagram users come down with severe cases of stress-induced mental disorders that make life harder on them in the long run. As a result, users either shy away from the platform or dedicate almost all of their time to focusing on building a better and even bigger following. Whichever way the wind blows, the unfathomable hatred on social media takes a big toll on your mental health and cages you up in the platform for the worse. Number 5. It cuts back on your productivity, which therefore sets you behind in your social life. We probably do not have to tell you that your social activities are the things that keep your mental health energized. Other than cases of a drained social battery, interactions with other human beings and sometimes even animals could help your stress and depression levels go down by a significant amount. But to be able to do that, you have first to get yourself to be productive. Losing your productivity levels might not be a cause for alarm at first, primarily because of how you might find scrolling to be a leisurely activity. Therefore, you could find yourself thinking that you are having a very much deserved lazy day. But that is often not the case. Scrolling can easily become an addiction and tear you away from your social life and day-to-day responsibilities. Instagram has an ever-changing algorithm that targets the increase of screen time. So what does this mean? Well, it means that Instagram will promote content that is more likely to get you to stay on the app for longer. This is great for their business. Your time is their money, and big companies need large sums of money to keep them going. But as you devote more of your time to scrolling through carefully curated segments of people's lives, you slowly start to stray from your healthy habits and sink deeper into the black hole of Instagram. By doing this on a regular basis, you end up cutting friends and family out since you spend your socializing time on socializing with your phone. At the end, you lose self-control to a mobile device, and your mental health goes with it. Number 6. It has largely become a platform for division and cancel culture between groups of people that have different ideas and likings. If you have been around the internet for a while now, you are more likely to be well associated with the idea of someone or something getting canceled. In the older and more simpler times, the notion of being canceled only applied to plans, events, and mediums of travel. But in the modern era, you can cancel anything and everything. This is better known as the cancel culture. Being canceled is essentially shunned by society, or worse, becoming social media's public enemy number 1. And sure, the hatred and the terrifying comments do not keep on coming for the rest of eternity once something has been canceled. Still, for some time, that thing or person that has been canceled becomes an outlet for expressing pent-up aggression with a justification to show. This results in division and conflict between groups of people that defend, or as the kids call it, stan different things. But differences of opinion are only healthy within a certain frame of respect. And sadly, Instagram users are often pretty quick to lose their sense of respect where the argument gets heated. This is because people on the internet only get some action when there is drama to be followed. Therefore, they hardly ever shy away from starting it themselves. And that is where cancel culture comes in. Celebrities and viral places of media seem to get the worst of it when it comes to cancel culture. When something gets canceled, it might cause agitation to followers of the content, or worse, it could spark up a source of hatred that would otherwise be left dormant. The arising of this hatred also triggers mental health conditions, and sometimes it leads individuals to grow comfortable with becoming bullies and hurting both their own mental health and other people's well-being. Number 7. It has known to romanticize disorders. All platforms of social media seem to be full of different portrayals of several disorders. However, there are varying approaches to tackling such delicate subjects. And if there is anything that social media does effortlessly, it is to give you a variety on everything, disorder portrayals included. People often promote content that is romanticizing mental and physical disorders, or encouraging people to stop trying to heal because they are unique. For example, people swoon over movie and book characters that suffer from real-life conditions to make things much harder on a lot of people. However, all the internet wants to do is to be like these characters, with edits, fan arts, and fan fiction novels going all around the platform. This both directly and indirectly results in a slowed or even stopped growth in real-life people who actually suffer from these conditions. The reason being that their mentality on their mental health has changed. People start wanting to be depressed because it looks cool or has become an aesthetic attraction. They take photos of their self-harm scars and turn them into art, romanticizing dangerous and harmful acts that should not even be on the internet. These actions eventually hurt the younger generation by changing their perception of what's cool and what's not, therefore making negative alterations to mental health. And that marks the end of our video on how Instagram manages to take a toll on someone's mental health. If you enjoyed watching this, then be sure to let us know by giving us a thumbs up. Want to be the first to know when we have a new video? Then turn on the bell to be notified every time we upload one. Finally, if you're looking for something to binge on, you can click on the video that's currently on your screen. We'll see you in our next video.